Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
crucial third down play right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught for the receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a 1st down. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's a quick shovel pass. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Breaks an open space. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down of the 46.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the mark to yellow. The quarterback looks to his right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Give it to the back again. Running with purpose. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Tar Heels will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Signs the good throw. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Cunningham. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The sure hands, it's Fuller.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Single back, takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. He's found some room at the 45. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Looking for a receiver. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. Tackled, but 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Mills. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And 2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets him go. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks free. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a draw to the back. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A much-needed counter punch delivered. And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A quick throw out left, complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball is caught. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Mills. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. But it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. It's a toss to the left side. And that run produces a decent gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll ride the back again here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came. Close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. It'll be a 26-yard attempt, should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looks left and finds his target there. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
How about about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He keeps it on the design run. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one straight down the middle. And that puts him in front near the final 2 minutes.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Fuller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's fourth. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on the screen now. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? They'll finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Tar Heels line it up with first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for 6. Touchdown, UNC. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a game we're watching here. You take the lead here because the quarterback makes a great throw. Nice job by the receiver going up to make the play. And now you take the lead with less than 2 minutes to go in this massive playoff game.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. return begins inside the 10.
The coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.